Namaste. In this video, we are going to cover the Indian polity of Lakshmikant through questions and answers. So, we'll begin with the first chapter, historical background. The slides are prepared by me, Tarun. So, let's get started without any delay. First question, when British came to India? Answer is, British came to India in 1600 as traders. Second question, who granted the charter for the East India Company to trade in India? Answer is, Queen Elizabeth I. Third question, when did the company obtain the Diwani rights of Bengal, Bihar and Orissa? Answer is 1765. Next question, Battle of Buxar took place in the year. Battle of Buxar took place in the year 1764. Next question, who was the pioneer of communist movement in India? Answer is M.N. Roy. Very important question. Okay. Next question, when did the Regulating Act enacted? Answer is, Regulating Act was enacted in the year 1773. Next, what was the first step of British government to control and regulate the affairs of East India Company? Answer is, Regulating Act of 1773. Next question, which act laid the foundation of central administration in India? Answer is, Regulating Act of 1773. Next question, which act designated the governor of Bengal as the Governor General of Bengal? Very important question. Answer is, Regulating Act of 1773. Next question, who was the first Governor General of Bengal? Again very important. Answer is Lord Warren Hastings. Lord Warren Hastings. Next question, how many members were there in the Executive Council created under Regulating Act to assist the Governor General of Bengal? There are 4 members to assist the Governor General of Bengal in the Executive Council. Okay. Next question, which governors were made subordinate to the governors of Bengal? Governors of Bombay and Madras were made subordinate to the governors of Bengal. Okay. Next question, which act prohibited the servants of the company from engaging in any private trade or accepting bribes from the natives? Again the answer is Regulating Act of 1773. Next question, Court of Directors was formed by which act? Answer is, Court of Directors was formed by Regulating Act of 1773. Why it was formed? It was formed to report the East India Company's revenue, civil and military affairs in India. Okay. Next question, when did Supreme Court form? Answer is, it was established in 1774 at Calcutta with 1 Chief Justice and 3 other judges. 1 Chief Justice and 3 other judges. And the year was 1774. Next question, which act came to rectify the defects of Regulating Act of 1773? Answer is Pitt's India Act of 1784. It came to rectify the defects of Regulating Act of 1773. Next question, which act distinguished the commercial and political affairs of the company? Answer is Pitt's India Act of 1784. Next question, what was the functions of the Board of Control created by Pitt's India Act of 1784? Answer is to supervise and direct all the civil, military and revenue affairs of the British possession in India. Okay. Next, by which act Governor General of Bengal became the Governor General of India? Very important question. Answer is Charter Act of 1833. Charter Act of 1833, Governor General of Bengal became Governor General of India. Next question, who was the first Governor General of India? Answer is Lord William Bentinck. Lord William Bentinck. Next question, the legislative power of Bombay and Madras were curtailed by which act? The legislative power of Bombay and Madras were curtailed by Charter Act of 1833. Charter Act of 1833. Next question, which act ended the activities of the East India Company as commercial body and made it as purely administrative body? The answer is Charter Act of 1833. Charter Act of 1833. Okay, East India Company became the purely administrative body. Okay. Next question, which act attempted to introduce a system of open competition for selection of civil servants so that Indians could also participate in the process? Answer is Charter Act of 1833. But this attempt was failed because the Court of Directors opposed this attempt. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. 24. Which act separated the legislative and executive functions of Governor General's Council? Answer is Charter Act of 1853. Charter Act of 1853. Next, which act provided how many members? Charter Act provided how many members? Charter Act provided how many members to the council as legislative councillors? There were 6 members in the legislative councillors to the council. Okay. Next question. Under which act Governor General's legislative councils came to be known as Indian Legislative Council? Answer is Charter Act of 1853. Charter Act of 1853. Next question. By which act Indians can also participate in the civil services by the system of open competition of recruitment of civil servants? Answer is Government of India Act of, it should be 1853. Okay, there is a typing mistake here. It should be 1853. Government of India Act of 1853. Okay. Next question. Macaulay Committee was appointed in which year? Macaulay Committee was appointed in the year 1854. 1854. Next question. Which act was also known as Act of Good Government of India? Answer is Government of India Act of 1858. Government of India Act of 1858, also known as Good Government of India. Act of Good Government of India. 30. Which act has abolished the East India Company and transferred the power of government, territories and revenues to the British Crown? Answer is Government of India Act of 1858. Next, Governor General of India became the Viceroy of India under which act? Answer is Government of India Act of 1858. Very important question this is. Next question. Who was the first Viceroy of India? Again very important. It's Lord Canning. Lord Canning, first Viceroy of India. Next, which act ended the double government by abolishing the Board of Control and Court of Directors? Answer is Government of India Act of 1858. Next, the Secretary of State was formed by which act? Answer is Government of India Act of 1858. The Secretary of State was formed. Next, Secretary of State was responsible for whom? Answer is to the British Parliament. The Secretary of State was responsible. Next, how many members of council was established to assist the Secretary of State for India? How many members of council was established to assist the Secretary of State for India? Answer is there were 15 members to assist the Secretary of State for India. Next, Lord Canning nominated how many members to his legislative council? Nominated how many Indian, it should be Indian members, okay? Lord Canning nominated how many Indian members to his legislative council? Answer is he nominated 3 Indian members in his legislative council, and they were Raja of Benares, Maharaja of Patiala, and Sir Dinkar Rao. Raja of Benares, Maharaja of Patiala, and Sir Dinkar Rao. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Portfolio system was introduced by whom? Portfolio system was introduced by Lord Canning in 1859. Okay. Next, which act is also known as Morley-Minto Reform? Morley-Minto Reform. Answer is Indian Council Act of 1909. Indian Council Act of 1909. Next, the Indian Council Act enhanced how many members in Central Legislative Council? The Indian Council Act of 1909 enhanced how many members in the Legislative Council? It should be 1909, okay? It is 60. Earlier it was 16, okay? Next, who was the first Indian to join the Viceroy's Executive Council? Answer is Satyendra Prasad Sinha as a law member. He was the first Indian to join the Viceroy's Executive Council. Next, the system of communal representation of Muslim was enacted under which act? Answer is Indian Council Act of 1909. Next question, who was the father of communal electorate? Answer is Lord Minto. He was also known as the father of communal electorate. Next, diarchy was introduced by which act? Answer is Government of India Act of 1919, also known as Montego-Chelmsford Reform. Diarchy was introduced under the Act of Government of India Act of 1919. Next question. Bicameralism was introduced for the first time in India by which act? Again, Government of India Act of 1919. bicameralism was first introduced in India. Next, the Government of India Act of 1919 extended the communal representation of which communities? Answer is Sikh, Anglo-Indian, Indian Christian, and Europeans. Okay, it's extended the communal representation. Next question. Central Public Service Commission of British India was set up in the year. Central Public Service Commission of British India was set up in the year 1926. Next question. In which year Simon Commission was appointed? Very important question. Answer it. It was appointed in the year 1927. Next question. How many members were in the Simon Commission? Answer is there were 7 members. Next. Communal award for the representation of minorities was announced by whom? Answer is Ramsay MacDonald in the year 1932. Next question. Pune Pact was signed between. Answer is Pune Pact was signed between Congress and depressed classes, and the signing authority were Madan Mohan Malabya in favor of Gandhiji and Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, leader of depressed classes. He was. Next question. Government of India Act had how many sections and schedules? Government of India Act of, it should be 1935. Okay. Government of India Act of 1935 had how many sections and schedules? It had 321 sections and 10 schedules. Government of India Act had 321 sections and 10 schedules. Next, All India Federation was established by which act? All India Federation was established by Government of India Act of 1935. Next, which act introduced provincial autonomy and abolished hierarchy in the provinces? Answer is again Government of India Act of 1935. Next, bicameralism was first introduced in how many provinces by Government of India Act of 1935? Answer is 6 out of 11. 6 out of 11, and they were Bengal, Bombay, Bihar, Madras, United Province, and Assam. Bengal, Bombay, Bihar, Madras, United Province, and Assam. Okay. Next, Reserve Bank of India was established under which act? Answer is Reserve Bank of India was established under Government of India Act of 1935. Very important question. Next question. Federal Court was set up in which year? Federal Court was set up in the year 1937. Next question. Who was the British Prime Minister when India got independence? Answer is Clement Attlee. Clement Attlee was the Prime Minister when India got independence. Next question. India got independence under which act? Answer is Indian Independence Act of 1947. Next, partition plan is also known as, answer is Mountbatten Plan. Mountbatten Plan. Next question. British rule in India was ended by which act? Answer is Indian Independence Act of 1947. Next question. Office of Viceroy. Office of Viceroy was abolished by which act? Answer is Indian Independence Act of 1947. Next question. Who was the first External Affairs Minister of Free India? Answer is Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru. Next question. Who was the first Home Minister of Free India? Answer is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Next question. Who was the first Law Minister of Free India? Answer is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Next question. Who was the first Education Minister of Free India? Answer is Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Next question 67. It is the last question of this video. Who was the first Food and Agriculture Minister of Free India? Answer is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Okay. All of these questions are very much important for all the competitive exams. Hope all of you like this video. That's all for today. God bless you all. Thank you.